Hello everyone, welcome back to PC Builds and Repairs, where we take a look at new and old tech and do stuff with it. Today we're taking a bit of a detour. I'd like to talk about the Nvidia versus hardware Unboxed situation. That's a very important thing to talk about because it affects all of us. And I would like to throw it kind of an outsider's perspective because I'm still new to the whole tech YouTube community. But this is kind of a shame that this is how it went down. This is very immature on Nvidia's part. The way that they handled whatever situation they thought that existed. So Nvidia had sent an email to Steve from Hardware Unboxed, who I don't know. I've never watched his videos, but I've heard he makes very good videos, and he always offers a very unbiased opinion, which is always good to see from creators like him. But because he must have left out ray tracing aspects from his bench tests, Nvidia in their own way sent like a ban or like a cease and desist or that sort of thing in email format, where they said, because of your opinion, we're not going to send any review samples of our Founders Edition cards. And that's just childish that they would do something like that. Everyone has a right to an opinion, and when it comes to products that a company like Nvidia is selling, they want opinions, and they want to make a good product, so the opinions are positive coming from these reviewers with large audiences. It's just very silly that they would handle it in this way. It's similar to the MSI versus Gamers Nexus thing, where Steve from Gamers Nexus made a video on MSI and their business practices. And I have to say, I would never call myself a fanboy, but, you know, I am a fan of not only Nvidia's cards. I think they do a lot of things right, and I do tend to prefer Nvidia over AMD in a lot of scenarios. And I also have been using MSI's cards and a lot of their other components for a long time, for a few years now. Since I've been into building PCs, I've been using both of these companies' components. Now, like I said, I would never call myself a fanboy or a shill, but I think that there is still a separation where you can like a company's product but not like their business practices. And it's tough because I don't want to support their business practices or what these companies do, but I don't necessarily want to say, well, their products are no good, don't buy their products. But I think it should be said that these are very childish PR decisions on behalf of not only Nvidia, but also that situation with MSI. And I would like to clarify that I do not support or condone what these companies are doing, and I hope that they do better in the future. But I think I'm going to send this video off with a message from Linux creator Linus Torvalds, who has a very famous quote about Nvidia, and I think that Nvidia needs a smack on the wrist. So I have something very special coming up soon, though. I have a cool video coming up that I think some of you may want to see. So if you're interested in a handmade video game console of any kind, like and subscribe and stick around and check that video coming out soon. But see you guys later.
Nvidia has been the single worst company we've ever dealt with. So Nvidia, you.